8:04. Later this morning, the Willis family will show their appreciation to a community who supported them during their time of need.
Yeah, it's a very heartwarming story after a tragic situation. Warren and Ann Willis made an incredible recovery after a very brutal attack 1 year ago. And now they want to say thank you. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax joins us live from Travelers Rest, where that event will be held. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Margaret Ann. Good morning, Ted. The sun is up, and so are the spirits of those that are about to be involved in this. 1 year removed from that brutal attack that you mentioned. At this time last year, Warren and Ann, owners of the W.E. Willis franchises that are abundant in this area, were both robbed and beaten nearly to death in a crime that saw 8 people charged. And thankfully, 1 year later, they are back on their feet, both literally and figuratively speaking. And anyone that you talk to in this community will tell you that they are pillars of the Travelers Rest community, which is why what happened was so shocking to many. And over the course of months, police searched for and arrested 8 people, 3 of whom fled to Florida after the incident and had to be tracked down in Palm Beach County, of all places. The Greenville County Sheriff was quoted saying in all his years he couldn't remember an assault this brutal. Warren Willis was kidnapped at the Landrum location of his store and beaten. He was then taken to his wife back home, in their home, where they were both tied up and beaten. Ann was even shot and stabbed in the process and was in critical condition for weeks. The criminals fled with cash and were eventually found when DNA evidence led police to them. We just got a chance to catch up a few minutes ago with one employee, Ples Lewis, who's worked with the family for 20 years. He actually helped their daughter Chandra and the rest of everyone get through this tragic time, or that tragic time that happened a year ago. Here's what he had to say about the type of people the Willises are and what went through his head when all this happened.
How can you do that to my family when all there is good to you? I mean, it cut me as deep as it did them. A manager that really cares about his employees. He do anything in the world.
Both he and Chandra say they are continually amazed by the power of prayer. They say they're expecting a big turnout here later today. We are going to have crews covering it. We will hopefully hear from the couple themselves later this morning. Margaret Ann, Ted, back to you.
Great event for sure. Matt, thanks so much. We'll be sure to check back.